Hey Aries, welcome to your weekly forecast for July 25th through the 31st, or any time thereafter if you happen to stumble upon this video at a later time, whenever you're meant to hear the messages. This is for Aries Sun, Moon, and Rising. We're going to keep the message short and sweet this week because I had something unexpected come up with family, so I got to travel out of town, and I've been busy recording the love readings for August and trying to get up the weekly forecast. So this is going to be a quick message so I can skedaddle out of town. We're going to see what's coming up here for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising in the week ahead, or as I said, anytime thereafter should you stumble upon this at a later time. So the first card that's coming up here for Aries is the Three of Cups. Alrighty, my darlings. So I know a lot of people are used to watching tarot for love and romance. So Three of Cups is oftentimes seen as engagement, celebration, sometimes like baby showers or baby announcements. And that could very well be the case for some of you. Some of you could be manifesting that. I'm not going to sit here and say it doesn't mean that just because I'm not setting the intention for love and romance in the weekly forecasts. If you want a love reading, the August love readings are linked in the description of the video, July love readings as well. But Three of Cups can also be finding community and finding like-minded people. It could also be cause for celebration, like something good happening that you're going to be able to celebrate and have a good time and be happy about it. It can be finding soul tribe, soul family, like-minded people, like-minded community. I do feel here that there's something happening. I don't typically get the feeling or the vibe of vindication from the Three of Cups, but for some reason I feel like something is happening here with the Three of Cups where you're feeling vindicated or you're feeling validated in some way. So there could be somebody that didn't want this to happen for you, or was trying to sabotage it, or was working against it, but guess what? It happened anyway, right? You're blessed, you're highly favored, this blessing came in anyway. And so I feel in some way you feel like that's right, like you can't stop my blessings. You can't block me. So I feel whatever this happy occasion is, whatever this celebration is, whatever this positive thing is, you're feeling vindicated or validated, because I feel someone tried to block it but they couldn't. The next card that's coming up here for Aries is the Five of Pentacles. Now, Five of Pentacles looks like it's not a happy card. And you might say, how are we going from Three of Cups to the Five of Pentacles? Five of Pentacles could be a career change or going into self-employment at a time where the economy is uncertain, and definitely right now the economy is uncertain. And so some of you may be celebrating some changes, and so for some of you it might be coming in with a career change or going into self-employment. And so Five of Pentacles tells us to just be wise with our money, be conservative with our money, that because of the economic climate, investments and things like that might take some time to pay off. So we don't want to be in that go big or go home mentality. We don't want to gamble all the money. We don't want to invest all the money. Just a little bit at a time is okay, and you'll make the progress. Five of Pentacles is also finding the people and who have your back, who are in your life for the right reason. They're not in your life for clout, or they're not in your life for what you're going to do for them financially. They're true blue friends. They're true blue supporters. So I do feel, Aries, like you're calling loyalty into your life. And this is a time that you're going to make happy memories. These are the times that there might be certain balancing act that you're doing, that you might be, doing some struggle meals. You might be doing some, checkbook acrobatics, but you're building happy memories. And you're going to look back on this time and say, wow, I had no idea how much I was creating back then. I had no idea where we were headed back then. So I feel like there's going to be cause for celebration, and I feel like you have support in this process, a lot of you. The next card coming up here for Aries is the Wheel, and this is a major arcana card. So even though I'm reading for a 7-day period of time, major arcana cards are going to be around for a while, right? This is like you're coming into a new chapter, a defining moment. This is a significant time. And the Wheel reminds us that everything happens in cycles. There's going to be busy cycles. There's going to be slow cycles. Some of you feel like you're moving towards self-employment, or some kind of, passive income, and you're excited about it, but you're also very scared because you're saying, well, how do I get it to be consistent? How do I get it to hit this exact number every single month? It's going to take some time. But what the wheel reminds us is that things happen in cycles. So in terms of self-employment or any kind of work where you're getting bonuses or you're getting hours or something based on how busy things are, it may be a slow season, then there may be a busy season. The wheel reminds us that if we're wise with what's coming in during the busy season, we're going to love the slow season. Because if we're wise with what's coming in during the busy season, we're going to have our little stash. We're going to have our cushion. And so when the slow season comes up, we don't have to be doing a lot of work. We have time on our hands. We can rest. We can go away for a few days. We can do something that interests us or learn something. And we have that money put away from the busy time, and we can really enjoy it, and we don't have to be stressed out about it. It's like the squirrels. They spend all this time stashing away, their little acorns, their little nuts here and there, one at a time, little by little. And then when the winter comes in, they're living like little kings. They're happy, they're nice, they're cozy, they're all hunkered down, hunkered in. They got their snacks, they've got their goodies. They're good. They're not worried about anything. Right? And so you're going to learn to work in that same cycle. You're going to learn to work within nature, and you're going to have abundance, and you're not going to be scared about that fluctuation. You're going to write it out like it's no problem. The next card that's coming up here for Aries is the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups could be feeling like you're dreaming, like I can't believe this is actually happening. I can't believe this is actually here. Seven of Cups can also come in when you have options or choices and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't know which one to pick, because you're scared you're going to pick the wrong thing. Seven of Cups says don't wait too long, because if you wait too long, these options aren't going to be available. So you have to choose. And you're like, oh great, well how do I do that? Well, it's something I've said in the past about Seven of Cups. Write down a list of the options, and then one by one daydream that you've made that choice, that you're living your life, and pay attention to how you feel as you're seeing this in your mind. Which scenarios make you the happiest? Once you do that, you're going to narrow it down. Okay, these made me really happy. Now you can do the research. What do I have to do to make this happen? What does it require from me? Once you have that research done and you know what the steps are, now you have a very clear plan. You know which things you can do now. You know which things you're going to have to build up to over time. And so it's very positive in this way. And you have a very clear plan. Okay, I'll start with this and I'll work up to these things over time. So you may want to do that and, get into this planning stages. And now you're not going to be stuck. You're going to be very, very clear and very organized and ready for the future, going into the future. I do feel, Aries, like a lot of these changes are going to be a bit of an emotional roller coaster for you, because you're very emotionally invested in the outcome of this stuff. And so Spirit is just reminding you to write out the cycles, write out the waves, and remind yourself, that, there might be some challenges, there may be some setbacks, there may be certain moments that you're disappointed, but before you know it, you're right back at it again, right? Good things are happening, things are coming in, and that's it. That's how it is. That's the flow. That's the cycles. And so you're gonna learn to ride those cycles. It's like a surfer. The surfer learns to ride the wave, and then it becomes very fun. Then the surfer really enjoys it, right? Or somebody at the rodeo. They learn that rhythm and they learn how to stay on, and it's a rush. And they're having a great time. So I feel, Aries, instead of like fear and anxiety, this is going to transition into like accomplishment and success. And wow, I did that and I pulled that off and I succeeded. So I feel like in essence, there is a sense of like transitioning from learning from pain and to learning from joy. We don't have the Ace of Cups here, but I feel that Ace of Cups kind of vibe that I sometimes talk about in my readings. If you would like a private reading with me, there's a link in the description that will take you to my scheduling page, calendly.com/amethystangelite, and you can schedule a private reading with me there. If you want to check out the love readings for August and July, links in the description for those. Weekly forecasts are also linked in the description. If you want to check out your moon or your rising, it'll be easy for you to find that because the playlist is there. You can just click on the videos and watch. And I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I hope you all have a fabulous, fabulous week ahead, and hope to see you all in the daily messages as well. Take care and be well, my darlings.